Good morning. And the next article, next statement of Fortran. In the last lecture, we discussed read statement. Now let us go for a write statement. As you know, read statement is used to input the data from any input device to the main memory of the computer. Write statement. Write statement is used to provide the output of the program after its execution. So it is mainly related with the result or output data. Its syntax or general format is this. Write is the statement followed by a bracket having capital H comma capital N followed by variables v1, v2, v3, v4 etc. separated by commas. You know what is write statement? It is used to output the data. It is used to output the data after execution of a Fortran program. H. In read statement, we were having small h and small n. To differentiate this h and n in the write statement with h and n in the read statement, small h, small n used in read statement, capital H, capital N used in a write statement. Here h is the hardware number which is going to provide us the output. H is the hardware number of the output device which is going to provide us the output voltage. Capital N is a statement number of the format statement which decides what should be format of the output data. Variables v1, v2, v3, v4 etc. Values of these variables v1, v2, v3, v4 etc. will be outputted at this device, and the format of this output will be decided by the format statement whose statement number is capital N. This will be more clear with few examples. So let us try to discuss few examples for a write statement so that use of a write statement will be more clear and we can use this in our Fortran program. First example, let us see what is meaning of this. Then we shall go to the second example, or let me write the examples and we shall discuss all the examples one by one. Actually, we can move with more examples, but the space is limited. So, let us first explain these three examples. I hope it will be clear from these three examples. Let us go to the first one. Write statement, output hardware number 1, statement number of the format statement, first variable, second variable. Format statement 1x, first column of first line of output is skipped. A is printed in this format. It is a real constant. It will be printed in this real fractional format F5.2. Total width at the most may be 5 digits and decimal width will be 2 digits. Slash, printing is skipped to second line 1x, first column of second line is skipped and B is printed with this format. B is assumed here, the real variable. So, it will be printed in the real fractional form with at the most 6 digits in the whole number and 2 digits in the decimal part. We didn't use this 1x or slash or anything else in the format statement associated with read statement. We need such type of formatting for output. It is not needed for input, and therefore such a formatting was not used in the format statement associated with the read statement we discussed yesterday, but it is invariably used in the format statement associated with the write statement. Remember this difference. Second example, write statement, hardware number of the output device is 215, the statement number of format statement associated with this write statement. R and D are the two variables. 15 format 1x, first column of first line of printing is skipped and from second column this is printed. Radius of a circle is equal to whatever there in the single quotes will be printed as it is in the output according to quote format, and therefore what printed on the first line after skipping one space or one column, radius of a circle is equal to R is printed with this format I2. The radius is supposed to be integer here and at the most it is 2-digit long integer, comma slash. After printing what is radius of a circle, the control from first line is taken to second line by this slash 1x, first column or first space which is generally used for carriage return is skipped in the format itself, and from the second space, second column of the second line of output, whatever there in the single quotes is printed as it is. And what is here? Diameter of a circle is equal to F3.1. This D is printed in the form of F3.1. Here it is assumed that D, the diameter, is a real constant and its total width is 3 digits, decimal width is 1 digit. This decimal digit 1 digit may be 0. Okay, this is the second example. Again, the formatting characters, the formatting characters like this etc. are used in the format statement associated with the output, or the format specifications represented by these characters are used in the format statement associated with the write statement. These are not used if the format statement is associated with the read statement. And the third example, write asterisk comma 12. Meaning of asterisk, the default output device. Generally the default output device is the video display unit, the screen, video display unit, the monitor of the computer. And for that, instead of writing the hardware numbers, no need to go for the hardware numbers, just put their asterisks, meaning that it will be the number of default output device for the output. 12, statement number of the format statement, and the variables are x1 comma x2. Format 1x. In the first line of output, first column is skipped by this 1x, which is generally meant for carriage return. To avoid loss of our output, we skip the first column and left it for carriage return. Whatever there in the single quotes will be printed as it is. And what is that? Real roots of quadratic equation are 1x. After putting this, one space is skipped, then x1 is printed with this format. It is format for real fraction with total width 5 digits and decimal width 1 digit, and in a single quote printed as it is. Value of x1 printed here, and after that what will be printed? And once one space is skipped, and x2 will be printed in this format. F5.2, it is again taken as a real fractional constant with total width w is equal to 5 and d is equal to 2 for the decimal part. This way we can use the write statement for outputting the data in the desired format. Whatever format we need, whatever format we desire for the output data in the output can be obtained using the write statement and the format statement associated with that particular write statement. When we go to write the program, we shall use such statements whenever we need to have output of a program after execution in the required format. And then rules of using a write statement. Rules of using a write statement in a Fortran program are just similar to rules of using a read statement in a Fortran program. And what are rules of read statement using Fortran program? We discussed it in the last lecture. Let us repeat these rules for use of write statement in the Fortran program. First one, write statement must always be used in this format. This is the syntax. This is the syntax for using a write statement in any Fortran program. And what is the syntax? Every write statement is associated with a format statement. First rule, whenever we use a write statement in Fortran program, it must be associated with a format statement. Write statement, format statement associated with it. Write statement, format statement associated with it. Write statement, format statement associated with it. So first rule is every write statement must be associated with a format statement, otherwise the program execution will show the error. Execution of program may be interrupted. To avoid this, we have to follow the first rule. Right statement must be associated with a format statement. First rule. Second rule. As a format statement is always associated with a right statement, there are different ways of placing the format statements in the Fortran program. There are several ways of placing the format statements in the Fortran program which are associated with the right statements. Some programmers may prefer to put all format statements at the beginning of the Fortran program, while some other programmers may prefer to put all format statements associated with the right statement at the end of the Fortran program. The second way. The third way. Instead of placing the format statements either at the beginning or at the end of a Fortran program, we can do one thing. The format statement may follow the right statement in the program. Format statement follows the right statement. Format statement follows the right statement. Format statement follows the right statement. So whenever you write a right statement in a Fortran program, it should be followed by the associated format statement. These are three different ways. These are three different ways of placing of format statements in a Fortran program. Third rule. There should be one-to-one correspondence between the variables specified in the right statement and the type of formats given by format specifications by various characters. There should be one-to-one correspondence between the variables in the right statement and the formats in the format statement. We use various characters to specify the format. This is a format specification. This is 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 format specification. Single quote, don't use double quote, single quotes. So there should be one-to-one correspondence between the format specifiers in the format statements. There should be one-to-one correspondence between the format specifiers in the format statement and the variables in the right statement. This should be corresponding to this format specification. This should be corresponding to this format specification. If I add one more here, there is no format specifier for X3. In this format statement, there is no format specifier for the variable X3, and therefore error will occur there. This right statement will be wrong, as it has three variables, but there are only two format specifiers in the format statements, and therefore there is no one-to-one correspondence between the variables in the right statement and the format specifiers in the format statement. To avoid this, either I have to take away this X3 or if you want to put this x3 here in the formula statement, you have to use one more format specifier. This is about the write statement. Hope you understood these examples. Once you understood these examples, it is very easy to use the write statement in any Fortran program. And the next article is program termination in Fortran. Fortran program termination. How to terminate, how to stop and end the program execution in Fortran. How the computer will come to know that it has to stop, it has to terminate the execution of the program in Fortran. For this purpose, two statements are used: stop statement and end statement. For termination of a Fortran program, two different statements are used. First one is stop statement, second one is end statement. Let us see what is this stop statement. When we use stop statement to terminate a Fortran program, this stop statement instructs the computer that the program execution is completed. Terminate the program. Stop execution of the program. When we use a stop statement, this statement instructs, this statement tells the computer that the program execution is over, program is executed, program execution is completed, stop the program execution. Use of stop statement to instruct or to tell the computer that the program execution is over, stop the program execution. Speciality of this stop statement is you can use more than one stop statements. You can use more than one stop statements. One thing, these stop statements may be placed anywhere in the program. It is allowed. For example, let me go for a small program in general, not in terms of Fortran coding. I am writing this example. This example is not in terms of Fortran coding. It is just general example. Step 1 of this program, read input A. Step 2, if A is negative, go to step 3, if A is 0, go to step 4, print A is positive. Step 5, stop. Step 6, print A is negative. Step 6, 7, stop. 8, print A is 0. Step 8, 9, stop. It is a simple program representing steps of a program. It is not written in Fortran coding, remember. See how is the program. Read input A. Read input A. If A is negative, go to step 6. Step 6, print A is negative. Stop program execution. No need to execute the program further. If this is not true, if A is 0, go to step 8. Go to step 8. Print A is 0. Stop the execution. No need to execute the program further. Statement 2 is not true. Statement 3 is not true. Control will fetch the statement number 4. And what is this? Print A is positive because A is not negative. A is not 0. As this is false, it will go to step 4. Print A is positive. Stop the program execution. Program execution is completed. Stop the execution. This way, we can use the stop statement many times anywhere in the program. So, use of stop statement is decided by the type of tasks we are going to perform using the program, and therefore the stop statement may come only at one place. It may come at many places. This is the use of stop statement for termination of Fortran program. The other statement used for termination of Fortran program is end statement. End statement is the last statement of a Fortran program. End statement is always the last statement of a Fortran program, and it tells the computer that this is the last statement of the Fortran program. There is no more need to go further. This is last statement of the Fortran program. There is no need to go further. End statement is always used at the end of the Fortran program. End statement is only used as the last statement of the Fortran program. End statement is used only once in a Fortran program, whereas stop statement may be used more than once depending on the task. It may be placed anywhere in the program. It may be used more than once in a program. Of course, these things will be decided by what task you are going to perform using that program. End statement is the last statement of a program. It tells the computer that this is the last statement of a program, no need to go further. It is always used as the last statement of the program. It is used only once and it is placed always at the end of the program. Stop statement is a Fortran program termination statement. End statement is also Fortran program termination statement. What is the difference between stop and end? What is the difference between stop statement and end statement? One more thing I wanted to tell you is stop and end both statements are used in a Fortran program. Stop statement and end statement, both these statements are used in a Fortran program. One thing. Let us see what is the difference between these two. First difference, stop statement is always used to instruct the computer that stop the program execution. For what purpose end statement used? End statement is used to instruct the computer that this is the last statement of the Fortran program, no need to go further. First difference. Second difference, more than one stop statements can be used. You may use only one stop statement, you may use two stop statements, you may use three stop statements, you may use four stop statements. So, number of stop statements used will be decided by the type of program. It may be used only once or it may be used 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. What about end statement? End statement is used only once, whatever may be the type of program, whatever task you want to program, whatever task you want to perform using the program, doesn't matter. You have to use only one end statement. Second difference, stop statements may be used number of times depending on the requirement of the program, whereas end statement is used only once. Second difference between stop and end statements. The third important difference between stop and end statements. Stop statement may be placed anywhere, here, etc. Stop statement may be placed anywhere in the program depending on need of the stop statement. What about this? End statement is not placed anywhere. End statement is only placed as the last statement of a Fortran program. End statement not placed anywhere in the Fortran program. It is placed only as the last statement of a Fortran program. This is about the two statements, stop statement and end statement, which are used as Fortran program termination statements. So, this is about the Fortran program termination or terminators. Hope you got it. Thank you.